Hello everyone. In previous video, we have discussed null hypothesis, and alternative hypothesis, definition and example. In continuation, now we will discuss types of alternative hypothesis. Types of alternative hypothesis, one of the important points, which is first type is known as one-sided test, or we can say one tilt test, or sometimes it is known as directional test. And second type of alternative hypothesis, which is two-sided or two-tailed test or non-directional test. Now we have an example. With help of example, we will discuss what is one-sided test, what is one-tailed test, or directional test, or two-sided, or two-tailed, or non-directional. See the example. So as we know, there are two types of alternative hypothesis. First one is known as one-sided test or one-tailed test or directional test. And second type of alternative hypothesis is known as two-sided test or two-tailed test or non-directional test. So what is one-sided? What is two-sided? If the direction of the alternative hypothesis is clearly defined, direction of the alternative hypothesis is clearly defined, then it is called one-sided test or one-tailed test. And if the direction is not clearly defined, then it is called two-sided test. Now we have example of one-sided alternative hypothesis. As we know, alternative hypothesis is denoted by H1. See, for example, if mean cholesterol value in hypertensive patients, which is denoted by mu1, is greater than mean cholesterol value in normal patients. So it is greater than. So we can say direction is clear. That's why it is known as one-sided alternative hypothesis or one-tailed test. Mu1 greater than mu2. Or it may be, because we are talking hypothetical data, we don't have actual data, but it may be mu2 greater than mu1. There is a chance. Same way, percentage of babies born with low birth weight in anemic woman or mother is greater than percentage babies born with low birth weight in normal woman, which is denoted by P2. So we can say alternative hypothesis P1 greater than P2, that means direction is clear, and or it may be P2 greater than P1. So here direction is clear, then we can say this is one-tailed test. And again, another example, alternative hypothesis. There is a positive association between lung cancer and smoking. So here we can say, see again, there is a positive association. That means direction is clear. So we can say this is one tail test or directional test. Now we'll discuss about two-sided alternative hypothesis. So as according to definition, we know if direction is not clear, non-directional test. Means, for example, mean cholesterol value in hypertensive patients mu1 does not equal to mean cholesterol value in normal patients. Mu1 does not equal to means direction is not clear. It may be mu1 less than mu2, or it may be mu1 greater than mu2. So this kind of the situation is coming here. That's why it is known as two-tailed test, two-sided test, or non-directional test. Same way we can say percentage of babies born with low birth weight in anemic women, which is P1, does not equal to percentage of babies born with low birth weight in normal women. So notational form we can say P1 does not equal to P2. That means P1 may be less than or greater than. So there are two situations coming. Direction is not clear. That's why it is known as two-sided test or two-tailed test or non-directional test. Now another example, as we know in previous examples, same examples we are talking here. So we can say there is an association between lung cancer and smoking. So there is an association. An association, it may be positive association, it may be negative association. So this way we can understand two-sided or two-tailed test. This is one-sided and two-sided. So this is two-tailed test and previous slide was one-tailed test. So this is about types of alternative hypothesis. So always remember, as in previous video, we were talking about whenever we are going to begin data analysis. So from beginning, first of all, we need to write down the statement of the null hypothesis, then alternative hypothesis, then choose your sample statistics, choose level of significance, compute test statistics, find the region of rejections, then take the decisions and write your conclusions. So this is about types of alternative hypothesis.